Welcome to the live for today. Good to see you, beautiful, and thank you for that donation. So I'm going to start with you. Just start getting this going because it does get busy. And so thank you for being here. And you're saying any messages for me today, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for that donation. Let's see what's coming through for you. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Shannon at this time? What does Shannon need to know? What messages are coming through for Shannon? So first message that has come up for you is you never know who your smile might help today. Your smile brightens up the world. Be happy, dear one. So beautiful message, just a reminder that, you're just smiling. You just never know who that might be helping. And your smile is beautiful, a message for you to smile. And then we've got here as well, listen to your intuition. And the message is there's a powerful and quieter voice, a voice quieter than your loud mind that is always speaking to you. So a message for you to listen to your intuition coming through there. And then we also have when you give, or to yourself and others, the universe responds by giving to you. And you do give, you've given to me that donation. So that's also, I feel, a message to show you that, the universe is going to be there to give you the more you are giving. And it says giving is an act of kindness to another and to the self. So as you're giving, it's an act of kindness to me. It's also an act of kindness to yourself, because the more you're giving as well, even to yourself, the more you give to yourself, the more the universe gives to you. So that's what's coming through for you. Let's see what else is coming through for Shannon. Thank you, angels. Messages for Shannon as well at this time. What does Shannon need to know? So you've got here, you are enough and you're worthy. So beautiful message, a reminder that you are enough and you're worthy of all the things and the dreams that you have as well, for everything coming into your life. We've got as well here, release negative emotions to become more balanced within. So that's coming through as well. And then believe in you. So it's a message for you to believe in yourself. You can do whatever it is that you may be wishing to do or wanting to do. The message is to believe in yourself. What are the messages coming through for Shannon at this time? And we also have here, do not lie to yourself. Deep down, you know the answer. So whatever it is that you may be thinking about or wondering about, they're saying to you, don't lie to yourself. Deep down, you know the answer. You have all the answers within. We also have as well here, zoom out to see the whole picture. So when you are dealing with something in your life or, your journey, whatever it may be, it's a reminder for you to zoom out so that you can be able to see the bigger picture. Because sometimes if we're just looking at things the way that they are and we're not really zooming out, we fail to see that bigger picture. We also have there's something better for you. So, maybe there's something that you're being shown that you need to walk away from a situation because there's something better for you. There is something that you are being guided to really sort of zoom out and look at that situation, whatever that may be for you, and know that there's something better for you. So let's see a message from heaven as well for Shannon at this time. What message is coming through for Shannon? So you've got here, spread your wings and fly. We are proud of you. So what a beautiful message to come through. They're saying, spread your wings and fly. This is about believing in yourself, going for certain things, whatever that may be, maybe starting something new, doing something different. And they're saying to you, just spread your wings and fly. We are proud of you. And the last one is birds are messages we use to connect with you. So you're also being given birds as messages. It can be messages from your loved ones in spirit through a robin, for example. We've passed over to the other side, but you are receiving messages through birds. So that's what's coming through. Let's get some messages from your divine masculine. For Shannon, what messages are coming through from Shannon's divine masculine? So we've got here, so many things remind me of you. It's crazy. So your divine masculine is often being reminded of you in so many ways. And that's what he's saying. I'm a better person because of you. I feel more optimistic and full of life. So he is becoming more optimistic about his life and changing his life, and it is all because of you. So he's saying he's a better person because of you. Let's also see what other messages he has for you at this time. Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through from him? He's saying, I want to wake up with you every morning and fall asleep with you every night. So this is what he's wanting for his life. You're the person who makes him feel better in himself, become a better person, and he wants you in his life to wake up with you and fall asleep with you. I want to heal your heart from any pain I've caused. So he's also saying whatever pain is caused by with the timing things are taking and everything, he wants to be there to heal your heart. You're the only one who sees me as I really am. So that's what he's also saying. Only you truly see him for what he really is. And we'll get a message for your journey as well to finish off. What message is coming through? So we've got karmic lesson, you are enough. And that came through as well. So it may be something that you're learning as well on your journey, that you are enough no matter what the situation is, wherever he may be. But we also have the next step, marriage and commitment. So you're being shown that as you're learning that you are enough and stepping into your power, all those things. And I talked about this a lot as well in the divine structure reading that I did today. It was such a powerful message for divine feminines. So do check that out as well if you haven't seen it. But, the next step that's coming in, the more you're in your power, is that marriage and commitment, which is what your divine masculine is wanting as well. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Thank you for that donation. So next we've got Zanab. Thank you for that donation. Beautiful. Why Gerard is silent these days? What's on his mind? Any action and messages from him? So why is Gerard silent these days? Thank you, angels. Thank you all for being here. And as you know, at the moment, things are all a bit crazy for me. So I am going to be here for 2 hours. So I'll do my best to do as many people as possible. But, if I have to come off, then I will have to come off. But I'm going to do my best. I had to come on because I realized that this is the only day that I'm going to be able to do a live this week. So what's going on with Gerard? Why is he silent these days? So we actually have delayed messages that's come out here, which is the Page of Swords. So, there are things that he may be doing in his own life. He may be in a place whereby he's dealing with certain things. So, delayed messages is showing that silence that is there with him at this time. That's what you're being shown. But we also have the Knight of Cups, which is all about him wanting to tell you of the love that he has for you. That has not changed. It's just that he may be dealing with certain things in his own life. We also have the King of Wands, which is about that loyalty, that fire, that passion. So, it's not that he has forgotten about you or he doesn't feel that love, that passion. It's just that I feel he's dealing with certain things. So why is he silent these days? Thank you, angels. Why is he actually silent? Oh, I have to do that again. Why is he silent these days? Why is Gerard silent? What's going on with him? Why is he silent? So we've got the Hermit that has come out. So this is about going within. So, I feel he's being guided to pull his energy back to himself, so that he can find clarity, can be clarity about things that he needs to change, things that he needs to do. So that's the reason why he is quiet. Is taking his time for himself, time to figure things out, time to find clarity and maybe how to move forward and change certain things in his life. We also have the Two of Swords. So he's in that place as well, whereby, it's like his ego kind of in the way, blocking him, not really knowing what to do. That's why he's going within to find that clarity. It's like that energy of, kind of like a standstill. It's kind of like a stalemate. And that's because, he is just needing the time to take the that blindfold off and be able to find his way in his own life. So that's why he is silent. And then we also have here what's on his mind. So, you are on his mind. We had that Knight of Cups. We had that King of Wands as well. That's about the passion. So you are on his mind. Any action from him? So what action is coming from him? Thank you, angels. What action is coming from Gerard at this time? I mean, there is no action because he is, he's kind of taking his time, I feel, going within. We have the Eight of Cups at the moment, which is about walking away from things that no longer serve him. So during this time that he is quiet, he's actually, trying to find his way, exactly as I said before, that the Two of Swords, taking that blindfold off so that he can be able to leave behind the things that are dragging him down, the things that he needs to leave behind in his life. So he's focused on that. That's why he's going within, to be able to find the answers that he needs to find so that he can walk away from the situation that he's in, from other things that are holding him back in his life. We also have the Hierophant that has also come out. And the Hierophant is about, sort of connecting deeper to the self, maybe listening to other people who may be there to teach him certain things, maybe watching certain videos, about that connection to the self, his own spiritual path. It really ties in well with that, with the hermit energy of going within, to really sort of be able to find his way. So that's why he's silent. The action that he's taking is finding his way in within himself so that he can then be able to move forward. So let's see what he wants to say to you. What's Gerard wanting to say to Zainab at this time? What's Gerard wanting to say? So he's saying to you here, your beauty is so captivating, I forget to blink. So when it comes to you, your beauty just, totally takes him over. He's saying it's so captivating, he forgets to blink. There's only you in my mind and heart. So you're asking, what is he thinking about? What's on his mind? He's saying to you, there's only you in my mind and in my heart. My greatest wish is to make you smile and feel safe. And feel safe around me. So this is what he wants, to be able to make you smile and for you to feel safe around him. And so he's working on all those things. What else is Gerard wanting Zainab to know as well at this time? So he's also saying to you here, the longing for you grows stronger each day. So he is longing for you, missing you, and that longing grows stronger each day. My heart refuses to let go of you and the memories we created. So his heart will not let go of you and the memories that the two of you have created. So you are on his mind and you are in his heart. I hope that helps. Okay, thank you for that donation. And thank you for the donation, Danielle. Good to see you, beautiful. Any messages I need to get, any messages I need to do to get my own home? Okay, any messages in general? Do you have any messages from my dear? So let's see what the angels want to say to you. So what does Danielle need to do to get her own home? What does Danielle need to do to get her own home? What does Danielle need to do to get her own home? Well, firstly, what I'm actually just hearing is, what steps can you take in your own life to be able to do that? Because obviously, I don't know what your situation is. I don't know, whether you are living with your parents and you're wanting to move out and or are you thinking about buying? It's not very clear what you really mean. But in terms of what do you need to do, I'm really getting the message that, it's whatever steps you need to take to be able to do that. Obviously you can get the general messages in terms of what comes through energy wise, but we also have to take certain steps in our own lives to be able to make certain things happen. So in your life, with whatever the situation is that you're in, so living with my parents can only rent. So what you need to do then in that case is to actually start looking for somewhere, because you're saying, what do I need to do to get my own home? You're living with your parents, then you can only rent. So in that case, start to look for places to rent, because I'm not quite clear what you actually mean with the question. You have to take the steps, because you're asking, what do I need to do? You have to take the steps to be able to rent. So looking for a house or a room or whatever it is that you are wanting to rent, think about what area you would like to live in, all those kind of things. I mean, energetically, okay, what do you need to do okay, so you're already looking, because it wasn't very clear. So we've got the Two of Pentacles coming through here, balance. So you're being asked as well to find balance in yourself And, this is about balancing your physical and your 3D world. So, I feel this is also an energy for you to calm yourself down, go out in nature, spend time out in nature. And I feel the more you are feeling balanced, the more you get messages that come through in relation to finding that place that you are wanting to find. So balance is important, is what's also coming through. We also have the Queen of Wands here, and the Queen of Wands energy is about passion, and the things that you love. So in terms of the house that you would want to rent, think of things like, what is it that really lights me up? Which area? What do I want to do? All those kind of things. It has to be something you're passionate about. When I was looking for a place, initially I wasn't even sure where I wanted to live. And I looked on the map of the UK, actually, and I was trying to figure out, because I wanted somewhere by the sea. I knew that for certain. So it's about that sort of passion. What sort of area do you want to be by the sea? That kind of stuff. That's what I feel that message is saying to you. What is it that drives you when it comes to the passion of where you would want to live? Like for me, it was living in a seaside town, or close to the sea, so that I can be able to walk to the sea. So that's what I feel that message is saying to you there. So I hope that helps. And also finding balance, spending time out in nature, but also meditation is going to help you as well, because the more calm you are in your own mind, the more you'll be able to hear the messages of what to do and what steps to take. Like I would suddenly get a message that, in fact, I just really knew I wanted to move since 2020, but last year, 2024, I suddenly really felt like this was the time. And it's not like someone told me that the time had now come. It just sort of came from within. So you just need that balance as well, and to really be able to hear when those messages come from within, so you know what to do. We also have the Four of Cups. So if you're in that place of boredom where it's like it's really boring, I'm just in this place with my parents, I need to get out of here, and all these things, I feel you're being guided to get out of that energy as well. Maybe you're not in that, but to get out of the energy and really start being in a place of gratitude. Be grateful for the fact that you've been living with your parents and they've been looking after you. You've not been paying rent, whatever sort of things that you can be grateful for. And then start to be grateful for this beautiful home that you are living in, for 8 months, I was grateful for living in this area that I'm living in, even if I wasn't living there. Every single day, I would say, I am so grateful that I am living in, even though I lived somewhere else, as if I was already there. So I feel that, the more you are seeing the blessings and you are using gratitude, even for that new place that you are now renting, even if it hasn't happened, it's really going to shift things for you. The other card that came out is the Ten of Pentacles. And so I feel you are going to get that house that you are desiring. This is about having all the things that you desire, abundance, the house, the home, it's all going to come in for you. But so I really feel balance and gratitude are really going to shift things for you as well. So I hope that helps. And then we also have here, what else did you ask? Any general messages? So what else does Zainab, I will have to wait to do your question, because I'm only here for 2 hours. Even if you are donating, it's really important to give other people a chance as well. So I'm not going to rush to do your question just yet, because I've already answered your question. And I just need to get to other people as well, because I can only do one live this week. And the more, if you ask just one question, then it really helps me to be able to get to others. I will get to your question, but it's just not going to be straight away. That's all I'm saying. Okay, but thank you for that donation and the question. Any messages in general for Danielle? Thank you, angels. What does Danielle need to know in general? What does Danielle need to know? So message for you. The ideas and inspiration that you are receiving are coming from the divine. So, in relation to this house move, whatever, in any other area of your life, you are being given messages, inspiration and ideas. So listen, that's the big message coming through for you. You know, act upon your divinely guided inspirations. So when you get just an idea, oh, maybe this, I should do this, go for it. That you are being given those messages. And then we've got, it is already yours. Trust it will show up in your physical world at the right time. You know, the creator has got you. So that particular house or place to rent that is truly meant for you, it is going to show up at the right time. So, you know, just it is already yours. So be in that energy of gratitude for it, you know, and it's going to show up in your physical world at the right time. You are doing the best you can. Don't be so hard on yourself. You need your own love, kindness, and compassion. So that's what you are being shown as well here, to really give yourself that love, kindness, and compassion. There is nothing to fear. You are safe and protected. So they're saying to you, there's nothing to fear. Everything is going to work out. You are safe and protected. So let's get as well a message for you from this deck. Actually, this one they're saying, what does Danielle need to know as well at this time? What does Danielle need to know at this time? So we've got here, now is the time. So now is the time for you to be looking for this place, you know, to be going for this. It is the right time for you. And then we also have look on the bright side. So you're being reminded to look on the bright side. You know, that's what I was saying. Be in that energy of gratitude that you've lived with your parents, didn't have to pay rent, for example, buy food, whatever it is, look on the bright side. And then your surroundings are your mirror. So, you know, whatever your life is, whatever is going on in your life is a mirror of where you are in yourself. So it's just a reminder to always look at your life and see where you are and what you may be needing to change as well. Okay, messages from your DM to finish off. What is Danielle's divine masculine wanting to say to Danielle at this time? He's saying to you, I'm on my way to you. So he is on his way to you, doing whatever he needs to do so that he can be able to come to you. I regret what I did to you. So he is regretting things that have happened, and he's saying, I want a future with you. So he's wanting that future with you. You're the person that he wants his life with. What else is he wanting to say? Danielle's divine masculine at this time. I love that I can be myself around you. So he can be himself with you, and he loves that about you and, you know, the connection that you have. I know how strong you are, yet I feel so protective of you. So he knows that you're very strong. You know, you can do whatever it is that you're wanting to do and get through anything, but he feels very protective of you. Your body is a piece of art and your soul a piece of heaven. So, you know, he just sees the beauty in you, in your body and your soul as well. And that's what he wants to say. So we'll get one more message from this deck, actually. What else is he wanting to say? Thank you, angels. So he's also saying, I lie awake at night thinking of you. So he is often thinking about you, missing you as well. And he's saying, you take my breath away. So you're the person who takes his breath away. I hope that helps. Okay, so we've got Anam as well. Love messages from a specific person. What love messages are coming through from Anam's person? Thank you, angels. So they're saying, I miss our time together more than anything. So your person is missing the time that you've spent together. The universe will keep putting us in each other's way. So they want you to know that, you know, God is in charge of this, and God will keep putting the two of you in each other's way at the right time. And I am grateful for the gift of your love. So your specific person sees this love from you as a gift, and they're grateful for it. What else are they wanting to say to Anam? Thank you, angels. So they're also saying to you here, I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. So they want to apologize for things that have happened, and they're saying, I need your forgiveness. So if you're still holding on to any pain of things that have happened in the past with them, it's about releasing that. Or it may just be coming from them as well. And they are fantasizing about you too. So that they want you to know that. And thank you, angels. To finish off, what's Anam's specific person wanting to say? So they're also saying to you, you are my lucky charm. Since I met you, I've manifested all sorts of things. So they see you as their lucky charm. And that's what they want to say. I thought this was just lust, but I was not used to love flowing through me like this. So when they first met you, they thought it was just lust, you know, but they're realizing that it's true love. They were not used to love flowing through them like that. I hope that helps. Okay, next we've got Miss Satisfied. Messages from Mark. What is Mark wanting to say to Bronwyn today? So, message coming through for you. Really jumping out here. They're saying to you, I can feel all the love you're sending me, and it's electrifying. So he feels the love that you send him, and it's electrifying. And he's saying, you and me, we are a power couple. And he's also saying to you, thank you, angels. What else is Mark wanting Miss Satisfied to know? I'm scared you reject me. So he has some fears that maybe you reject him, thinking about the things that have happened, the way that he's been with you. And he's also saying, I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. So, and this kept coming out, especially over the Easter break. Divine masculine really checking out the divine feminine. So he's letting you know that as well. Thank you, angels. To finish off, what else is Mark wanting to say? So he's also saying, you are my soul's counterpart. I hope that helps. Les, it's my twin's birthday month. Oh, same as mine is May, actually. I thought you meant a Taurus energy, but anyway, birthday month, April. What's Anna Maria wants to say to me tonight? What is Anna Maria wanting to say to Les? Thank you, angels. What's Anna Maria wanting to say? So she's saying to you, you bring out the best in me. So for her, you're the person who brings out the best in her. You're the only one who manages to calm me down, to calm down my inner list, is what it says there. But I feel that is you are the person who really can help her to just calm down. When she's with you, she just feels calm in your energy. And that's what she is saying to you. Thank you, angels. What else is Anna Maria wanting? Let's to know at this time. What else is coming through? So she's also saying to you here, I know that we have a soul connection. So she knows that there's a powerful connection between the two of you. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. So she's kind of hoping that maybe you contact her as well. And she's saying, I'm holding on to the memories of us. So, the memories that you've made, she's holding on to that during this time that you're not together. What else is Anna Maria wanting to say? She's saying, I love you from the depths of my soul. So she wants you to know that. I cherish every moment that we spend together. So, it's something that she thinks about, and she cherishes the moments that you've spent together. I can't get you out of my head. So she's often thinking about you, and my heart beats faster every time I look at you. So even when she sort of sees a photo of you or something, her heart just beats faster. And that's what she wants to say. I hope that helps. Current thoughts of our and future of our connection. Okay, what is the future of the connection for Daisy and R? Thank you, angels. Future of the connection for Daisy and R. Future of the connection for Daisy and R. What is the future of the connection? So we've got some necessary delays right now when it comes to the two of you being together. So there are some delays whilst he works on himself, but we have the Three of Pentacles. This is about the two of you working together as a team towards the same goal. So, because you're working together as a team, your higher selves are working together as a team. That's going to bring in that coming together at the right time. But there are necessary delays right now. And the future of this connection. So, you got to let go of seeing this as a loss or something or focusing on the fact that you're not together. Remember, you are one. You're always together. So if you're in that place where you are constantly thinking, he's not here with me, and focusing on the lack, then you need to change that. It's come out for a reason. And we also have here Ace of Swords, which is about decisions. So he needs to make some decisions for the two of you to be able to come together. But he's busy working on himself right now. The Eight of Pentacles is showing that he's busy working on himself. And as he does, that's then going to help him to come to you. That's why there are those necessary delays. So let's see what else is coming through here. And so that's his current thoughts. What are his current thoughts for Daisy? Thank you, angels. So we've got here, wow. So this is how real love feels like. So he thinks that, he just thinks that this love with you is like real love, and he's saying, I like sleeping next to you. So he's also thinking about the way that he likes sleeping next to you. What else is he wanting to say? Thank you, angels. He's also saying to you here, your energy is intoxicating and is pulling me in. So your energy is pulling him in, and he just thinks that is really intoxicating. It's like, this powerful magnetic pull that he gets. What else is he wanting to say? Thank you, angels. So he's also saying, in the moment our eyes met, you had me, body, mind, and soul. So the moment that the two of you met, you just had him, you just had that effect on him, body, mind, and soul. What guidance is coming through for Daisy at this time? So messages for you today. We've got all is as is meant to be. God is in control. So you're being asked to surrender. So anything focusing on lag, worry, fear about this connection, just surrender, give it to God. Don't lose yourself in your mind in the past that is gone and the future that cannot, in the past that is gone and cannot be changed, or the future that has not yet been. All you have is this present moment. Don't miss out on your life. Live in the now. So a reminder for you to not get lost in fear of the future, what if, or things of the past. Be in the present moment. And I spoke a lot about the messages for the divine feminine in today's divine structure reading. So Daisy, if you haven't checked that out, do check it out. And anyone else, because there were really powerful messages to help you when it comes to your journey with your person as well. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Shay G, any messages from my DM? What's Shay G's divine masculine wanting to say to Shay G at this time? So he's saying to you today, I daydream of our future together. So he's wanting that future with you and he's daydreaming about that. What else is Shay G's divine masculine wanting to say? He's also saying you're always on my mind. So he's daydreaming about a future with you and you're the person who's always on his mind. He's also saying, I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. So, when he's not with you, he just really feels like, he really feels that void of you not being there. And he's saying he's sorry that he hurt you in whatever way he may have hurt you. He didn't realize what he had until he was gone. Thank you, angels. What else is he wanting to say to finish off? He's also saying to you, my love for you remains an eternal flame that will never burn out. So his love for you will never burn out. It's that eternal flame. I still remember the last time I saw your face. So whenever it was that he saw you, he's saying to you, I still remember the last time I saw your face. I hope that helps. Next, I'm going to do a couple more and then I'll jump on to the donations. We've got here Malapel. What are the next actions of Gemini in the near future and messages from him? So what are Gemini's next actions in the near future? Thank you, angels. So we've got here, so we've got the moon. So I feel that he's working through his fears. That's his steps at this time, working through the fears, sort of getting lost in the mind so that he can find more of the clarity and then be able to move forward. And we also have the devil that has come out here. So, he's working through his own fears, temptations, things that may be pulling him in. I feel he's working on releasing that fear that's holding him back from being with you. Those are the next steps that he's taking. That's the energy that's come out from him. And what is Gemini wanting to say to Malapel today? What messages does he have for Malapel? So let's see what he's saying. So first of all, he's saying, I knew you the moment when I met you. So he knew you. The moment he met you, he just knew that there was something powerful and special between the two of you. He's also saying, you tame my demons. So it's powerful that he's saying that you're the person who has that, sort of powerful effect on him, who can help him to get past the things that may be, sort of dragging him in, sort of temptations or addictions, for example, or whatever it is. It's like, it doesn't necessarily have to be an addiction. It's like, it can be certain habits that he just kind of gets lost in. You're the person who can tame him in that way and sort of take him away from those kind of things. So that's what he's saying to you there. What else is Gemini wanting Malapel to know at this time? What else is he wanting to say? The warmth of your touch lingers in the depth of my soul. So he remembers the warmth of your touch and it lingers in the depths of his soul. The love we have can get us through anything. So he's saying the love is strong and it can get the two of you through anything. You are my true love and the only one I want. So he's letting you know that you're the only person that he wants. He's just working through what he needs to work through so that he can then be with you. What else is he wanting to say? We've got your beauty is so captivating, I forget to blink. So he really just sees your beauty in a powerful way. I am so proud of everything you do. So that's what he's also wanting to say. Okay, Anna, good evening. Can you please ask angels why I so important to the secret guest? Why am I so important to the secret guests? Okay, I'm not sure who the secret guests are, but let's see what comes up. Why is Anna so important to the secret guests? I don't know what that means, but okay, we've got Queen of Cups here. So, Queen of Cups, this is about your sensitivity, your gifts, for example, your the power that you have as a divine feminine, maybe is to do with your healing capabilities, your psychic abilities. So that's what's come through. So it must be an answer of why you're so important to the secret guests, whoever they are. It's to do with your gifts and your sensitivity, your kindness, the love that you have. That's what's coming through there. So the other card that came out is the Ace of Wands, which is about taking action. So, it can be to do with the way that you take action for these secret guests. Like I said, I have no idea who they are or what that means, but that's what's come through. So hopefully that makes sense to you. So let's see what messages they have for you as well. What does Anna need to know as well at this time? Thank you, angels. So they're saying to you, worrying about the timing of it all, the when, the how, the if will keep you stuck, and it will result in creating more to worry about. Let go of the when, the how, trust, have unwavering faith. So hopefully that makes sense in relation to your secret guests. And then we also have here, forgiveness is something that you do for yourself, not for the other person. Forgive, release the energy, and free yourself. And then to finish off, do not block yourself from receiving blessings, kindness, and help in whatever way they turn up for you. Be open to receive. So that may be to do with those secret guests that you're asking about. Don't block yourself from receiving blessings, kindness, and help. Be open to receive. I hope that helps. Like I said, I have no idea what you're asking about there. Okay, we've got Kumi. Thank you so much, Kumi, for that donation. Will I find an apartment to move into by summer? So will Kumi find an apartment to move into by summer? And thank you for that donation, Kumi. Will they find, and so we've got here the magician, which is a powerful card to come through. And it's a reminder that you have the power to bring in whatever it is that you may be wanting to bring into your life. You have the tools within to be able to do that. You can manifest that apartment that you are desiring. So yes, you are able to do this. Really focus on it and trust that you can bring it in, and obviously take the steps, as well as I was saying to Danielle earlier, to be able to, to look for that apartment. But I feel they're saying to you, you have the power to be able to bring it in. There's also the Two of Pentacles, which is about balance. So, just really being more in a balanced place, and, and listen to the guidance that comes in for you as well. See the signs that you receive in relation to that apartment. Ask for help. I once I asked for a message when I found this house, last year in sort of July, and I'd come to see it twice, and I asked for a sign, and I felt within myself that this was the place. Even the very first time that I saw it. So I came to see it again. And after the second time, I still felt the same way. And then I asked for a sign that, is this the right place for me? And I got out of the house where I was staying before, walked just down the road, and there was this big billboard saying, and I've never seen it again, the search is over. So I got the answer. So ask for signs, ask for guidance in relation to moving, this summer. Ask them to show you. They will be able to show you. They speak to us in such powerful ways. We just have to be open to hear the messages and then use our own power within to be able to manifest and bring the things that we desire in. So I'm going to bring in this deck for you as well, the Divine Timing deck. Will Kumi be able to find a house to move into an apartment by this summer? Will Kumi be able to move into an apartment? So we've got much action that has come out. So, take action in whatever way you need to in relation to finding that house. I really feel this positive energy that you will be able to do so. We also have, you are a magnet. What you give out, you get back. So remember, if you're giving out that positivity and trust and faith, you will get back what you desire. We also have, again, Aries, April to March. So it's that fire energy of taking action as well. So I really feel you're being shown that, just take action in whatever way you need to, and things are going to work out. And trust in divine timing. Trust in divine timing that the house that you are desiring or that apartment will come in at the very perfect time for you. So trust in divine timing. But you've got new beginnings here. So I really feel it's positive. You will get that apartment. Just take the action that you need to take, and you will get it by that summer. So I hope that helps. Sending you so much love and best of luck with that. Okay, so where was I? So we've done Malapeo. Anna. Helen, hi there. Greetings. What are JM's thoughts and feelings towards me today? Okay. What are JM's thoughts and feelings towards Helen today? Okay, so what is he thinking? And we've got here, I find your inner wisdom really attractive. So what he thinks about you is you are, he finds attractive your inner wisdom, the person that you are, your knowledge, your wisdom. And he's saying, I know how strong you are, yet I feel so protective of you. So he really feels protective of you as well, but he knows that you are strong. He's also saying to you here, I'm afraid that I lost you forever. So there is a fear as well that he's lost you forever when it comes to this love. They, for some reason, I don't know, you asked why is Helen in his life. So I don't know if it's because of that Helen that's in his life, but he's saying to you, I'm afraid that I lost you forever. I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. So that could also be why he is having that feeling that he's lost you forever. He's sorry he couldn't be what you needed him to be. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Thank you, angels. What else is he wanting to say to, what else is he thinking is what's coming through here? So he's saying to you, your love is everything to me. So your love is everything to him, and I feel that he respects you so much and he just loves everything about you. I am drawn by a magnetic pull towards you, an invisible thread that binds our soul. So he just feels this powerful pull towards you all the time. He's also saying the universe will keep putting us back into each other's path. And he's also saying, I miss our time together more than anything. So he's missing the time together. So we are saying, why is Helen in his life? Remember, everyone comes into our life for a reason. Whatever is going on with the other Helen that you're asking about, or maybe her name is pronounced differently because it's got an E at the end, Helen maybe. But, everyone comes into our life for a reason. We all learn from other people. So if he's in a relationship with this Helen, the other one, then there are lessons that he needs to go through with her, so this is about his own path. This is his own soul's path. So, you just have to accept that this is the way it is. But let's see, why is Helen in his life? Why is Helen in his life? Thank you, angels. Why is Helen in his life? So I feel it's part of fate and destiny, Wheel of Fortune. It's part of fate and destiny. She's been brought in for a reason. That's the energy that's really coming through. But I'm also getting the King of Cups energy. And, I feel that Helen does have feelings with the other Helen, has feelings for him. The King of Cups energy is about having feelings, but they may not be showing that feeling so much as well. So, there are reasons why they may, she may have come into his life, apart from the fact that she actually has feelings for him as well. Why is she in his life? So we've got here as well. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles is about, sort of planting seeds and setting intentions. So I feel like he may have manifested her into his life for a reason. There is some sort of reason, but it's something that's going to take time to actually grow. It's not something that's just going to be rushed into and for it to happen, but that's what's coming through. So you just have to, let it all play out as it is meant to. That's what I feel is coming through for you there. Okay, Sam, God bless you. Please, deep desires of Rizwan, how perceives me and Angelic. Okay, good. Good to see you too. Okay, what is Rizwan wanting to say to Sa at this time? What's Rizwan wanting Sa to know? So he's saying to you, thank you for teaching me what real love is. So you're the person who's really teaching him what real love is, and he's thanking you for that. I love our deep conversations. They open my mind. So when you are talking to him, having those deep conversations, he loves that. That's what he's wanting you to know. What else is Rizwan wanting Sa to know at this time? So he's also saying, I hate seeing you with them. So I don't know who them are. They may be some people, maybe friends, or people that maybe you spend time with, and he doesn't like that. It's come out for a reason, and he's saying to you, you're always on my mind. Or maybe he feels a bit jealous in relation to that, but he's saying to you, you're always on my mind. What else is he wanting to say as well? Thank you, angels, to finish off. He's also saying to you, when I think of love, I think of you. So such a beautiful message. Whenever he thinks of love, you're the person that he thinks of. I'm going to test the waters soon because I can't hold back any longer. So I feel that he wants to move things to the next step with you. And he's going to test the waters soon. He can't sort of hold it in much longer. Messages from the angels for Sa as well at this time. What messages are coming through for Sa? What is coming through for Sa? So you've got here, the physical separation stage from your twin flame is a time of healing, releasing, growing, and preparation for the both of you for what is to come. This too shall pass, and the time for your reunion will come. So if you're not fully in a reunion or, having that life together, they're saying to you, it is going to come. The time for that will come. And whatever this is that you're asking about, let love be the answer. So whatever you ask about, whatever you're thinking about, let love be the answer. A shift in your circumstances is happening at this time. Great things are coming for you. You're attracting magic and miracles into your life. So really beautiful. Just keep doing what you're doing, staying in your power. You're attracting magic and miracles into your life. Okay, next we've got, let me just see. Right, next we have got Anushia. I felt that one of my colleagues have feelings for me. Can you say about that? Okay. Does one of Anushia's colleagues have feelings for Anushia? Thank you, angels. Do they have feelings for Anushia? Okay, so the cards that have come out here. So we have, first of all, the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is the card of sort of boredom, but also I'm getting this energy of this person, whoever this colleague that you're thinking about, kind of daydreams about you. It's like that energy of daydreaming, kind of wanting more with you, thinking what it would be like, and they can get lost in that. They may not be opening up and really telling you how they feel, but they kind of just daydream of the two of you together. It's like they need to find the courage to actually come to you to tell you how they truly feel. But I do feel that, yes, there may be some feelings there. And cups, cups are to do with love. So even though they feel like, I get this energy that they feel like maybe you wouldn't want to be with them. Maybe, they kind of put you on a pedestal and kind of think, oh, I'm not good enough for her, whatever it is that's going on with them. So they just kind of pull back and sit there and just daydream of what it could be. That's what I'm really getting. The other card that came out is the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is also that card of moving into calmer waters. So I feel that, they feel that if they are with you, it's like the two of you can have a good life together. That's what they feel. You have that effect on them, and they really feel that they'll be able to live a beautiful, peaceful life with you and all that, but they just need to gather the strength to be able to actually face you and tell you how they feel. The other card that has also come out is the Magician. So, this is also about having that power to create magic in their life. And I feel that they just need to find that sort of strength to be able to step up and tell you how they feel. But I do feel with these cards that have come out that yes, they do have that, those feelings for you. They're just not feeling that they are ready to tell you about it yet. That's what's coming through. They need to gather more of that strength to be able to do so. And then angel guidance for Anushia. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through? What you need at this time is to heal your past, do your inner work, and love yourself. Focus on you. So you're being reminded right now to really focus on yourself, doing your inner work, and being there for yourself. There is a powerful and quieter voice, a voice quieter than your loud mind that is always speaking to you. Listen to your intuition. So I feel in relation to this person as well that you're asking about, your intuition is telling you the truth. Listen to it. And then change can be scary, but know that it is happening for a reason, even if you may not see the reason at this time. This change is happening for you, not to you. So whatever change may be happening, even with this person who started to getting the interest in you, it's happening for you, not to you. What else does, so it's a good thing is what I'm really getting. What else does Anushia need to know? Doubt opens avenues for that which you do not desire to come in. Have faith. So that's the message for you. And the perfect time for the things that are meant for you to come in is coming. So the perfect time for this person to then be able to step up and tell you how they feel. I feel that that's coming too. So I hope that helps. Okay, let me just jump to the bottom there and see. So I'm going to do Zanab now. Thank you for that donation, Zanab. Is it going to be on and off through this year, or will I see any improvement regarding our connection? Zanab, you just have to trust in divine timing. I mean, you're asking, is it going to be through on and off this year, or will I see an improvement regarding our connection? Is Gerard out of the relationship that he is in yet? If he's still in that relationship, it's going to be on and off because he can't be with you until he's freed himself from the marriage that he's in. Unless you want him to just be with you on the side whilst he's still in this marriage. So as long as he's still in this marriage, it's going to be on and off this year because he hasn't freed himself to be with you yet. So I feel that you really need to understand that, for him to be with you fully and not on and off, he needs to be free from this. And when he does come out of it, it's in divine timing, and if he's not fully out of this relationship, he's going to keep coming in and coming out and coming in and coming out as long as you're letting him, because, you're letting that happen and it's what you're wanting to happen. But, if he just decides that he's come out of this relationship this year and he's going to move on and be with you, then things are going to change. But remember, it's all in divine timing. So let's see what they say to you. Is it going to be on and off for the rest of this year? I really feel you need to be patient in relation to this, because it's not going to happen at the time that you want it to happen, but in God's time. We've got 10 of Wands. It's exactly what I was saying. There are burdens that needs to be released that he's holding on to and carrying on his back, on his shoulders like that. And that's the burden of the marriage that he's in. And as long as he's still carrying that burden, he's not going to be able to be with you fully. He will still be on and off. So I feel that's the answer to your question. As long as he's still in that marriage, it's going to continue to be on and off, whether it's the rest of this year, the whole of next year. What needs to happen is for him to release that burden. Then he will feel free in himself to actually be able to be with you. And I feel that you need to let go of when the timing is going to happen. You just need to trust in divine timing, because it's going to come in at the right divine timing. The other card is the Seven of Swords. Look at that card. It's that card of being deceptive. It's like he's hiding something. He's not being truthful. He's being secretive about things. And as long as he is in that marriage, he's holding on to those those burdens that he's carrying. He's going to continue being in and out and secretive, sort of hiding things from the wife, hiding things from you, not being open, on and off with you. So he needs to free himself to then be able to be on with you all the time and not on and off like that. So that's what's coming through. So I'm just going to pull a divine timing card for you, but the message is let go of the timing. The more you're holding on to easy happening this year, easy doing this year, is just going to, you need to surrender. You need to give it to God. And that, I talked about this as well in the reading that I did today. And Zainab, I really feel you need to watch that reading. It was the divine structure reading. What you as a divine feminine or any other divine feminine, the place that you need to be in yourself on this journey. And it's so important, it's that reminder for all of us that you need to find your own joy and happiness no matter where they are, what they're doing. But the more you're still holding on and wondering, when is he going to do it? Is it going to be this year? It's just not moving the connection forward. So that's, definitely do watch that. So is it going to be, whoopsie daisy. Let's just pick this up again. Is it going to be on and off for the rest of this year? But I really feel that, he's not the sort of person who's ready just yet to jump out of that marriage that he's in. He is still struggling with that. So we've got here, you have to have faith and you need to stay positive. That's what's important for you right now. You need to have faith and stay positive and let go of when it's going to happen. Is it going to be this year? Is it going to be next year? You just have to have faith and stay positive. The other cards that came out, we've got January there and the fresh start. So the fresh start will come, but you need to let go and then have faith and stay positive. I hope that helps. Thank you for that donation. And then we've got Sarish. Can I get messages from Harry? What is Harry wanting to say to Sarish at this time? What's Harry wanting Sarish to know at this time? So he's saying to you here, since I met you, I have more energy to push towards my goals. So you're inspiring him to push towards his goals. And that's what he's saying. Wow. So this is how real love feels like. So when it comes to you, he just feels like this is like real love. It's like, so wow, this is how it really feels like. What else is Harry wanting Sarish to know? He's also saying, I can't go another day without you. So when you're not seeing him or speaking to him, he misses you and, he can't go another day. He wants to change the two of you not being together fully. He's saying, I can't go another day without you. But he's also saying, I don't feel like I deserve you. So he's also still in this place of working through his own insecurities, his own sort of lack of self-worth or feeling that he's enough for you. It's something that he's still working through. Thank you, angels. What else is Harry wanting Sarish to know to finish off? He's also saying, you soothe my soul and ease my pain. So you're the person who just, does it for him. You soothe his soul and you ease his pain. I'm captivated by the beauty of your soul. So he is captivated by the beauty that shines through from you, from within, but also without. As long as you love me, we can get through anything. So he's saying to you, as long as you have that love for him and you love him, the two of you can get through anything. I hope that helps. Then we've got Anna. I didn't skip your question. I've answered your question. I didn't skip you. If you go back, you find I answered your question. I didn't skip you. I never intentionally skip anyone. I do my best to get to everyone. And I didn't understand what you were asking, but I answered your question anyway. Michelle, can I get messages from my dear Mohammed? And thank you for that donation, Michelle. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Mohammed to Michelle? What is he wanting to say today? I love that I can be myself around you. So he can be himself around you, and he's saying he loves that he can be himself around you. And he's also saying to you, you are so damn beautiful that I freeze in your presence and fear making a fool of myself. So he sees you as absolutely beautiful. He sort of gets he gets into this place where he's worries that he make a fool of himself, and you just freeze in your presence. And he's also saying to you, I love you. So he has so much love for you, and he thinks the world of you. What else is he wanting to say, Mohammed, to Michelle at this time? So he's also saying to you here, I ran because I wasn't ready for you. So at the time where he ran, he wasn't ready for you. There are things that he needed to work through and work on, and he just wasn't ready in himself. But he's also scared that you reject him. That's what he's saying. After running from you and the time things are taking, he also gets into this place of being scared that you reject him. That if he then does come to you, then you may reject him because he sort of ran away as well. What else is he wanting to say to Michelle at this time? So he's also saying to you here, I am just not myself without you. So, without you, he's just not himself. And I feel that he really wants to change that. Our hearts are meant to be together. So he's saying our hearts are meant to be together. And he's also saying being with you makes my whole world brighter. So, he's letting you know that not being with you is hard for him. I'm just not myself without you, and being with you makes my whole world brighter. So I hope that helps. Sending you so much love, and thank you for that donation. Okay, so I'm going to go back up now. So I had done Anna, I had done Helen. I answered your question. You've retracted it, but I answered you. I've done Sa, I've done Anushia. Love. What's Anya feel and what will she do? Okay. How does Anya feel? Thank you, angels. How does Anya feel? How does Anya feel for love? Okay, so she's saying to you here, your voice has a therapeutic effect on me. I could listen to you for hours. So she feels like talking to you, your voice has this therapeutic effect, and she could talk to you for hours. My greatest wish is to make you smile and feel safe around me. So her wish is just to be able to make you smile, to have fun with you, be happy with you. For you to be happy with her is her greatest wish, and for you to feel safe around her. What else is she wanting to say? What is Anna wanting to say about how she feels as well today? She's also saying to you, first of all, let's take this one. So she's saying to you, I knew you were the one when I met you. So she knew that you were the one for her the moment that she met you. And she's saying to you, I want a future with you. So, this is what she's feeling. You're the person that she wants that future with. And then what else is she wanting to say? Thank you, angels. What else is Anya wanting to say to love? What is she wanting to say to love? She's saying, our love is like a whirlwind that consumed me. So this love between the two of you is kind of like really just consumed her. And she's saying it's like a whirlwind. You are my soul's counterpart, is what she's also saying. And no one else can compare or compete with you. So for her, nobody else can ever compare or compete with you. And what will she do? What will Anya do? So we've got here, she needs to let go of fear. There is a lot of fear, that things that are still holding her back, fear that can stop her from being able to be with you or show you how she feels. It's like she feels trapped in her own fear. She could feel trapped in a situation as well, in her life, something going on. And, and she needs to release those things so that she can be free to be with you. That's why there's necessary delays of her coming to you. She needs to release those fears, so that she can then be able to be free and come to you and tell you how she feels and be with you, but she needs to let go of that fear. So that's what she will do. And she needs to do, in fact, to let go of the fear that's gripping her and holding her back and that she's feeling trapped in. Or it could be a situation in her life as well. I hope that helps. Okay, next we've got, so I've done Zainab's second question. Thank you for that. Desiree, did Monty mean all the hurtful things he said, and will he apologize to me? Okay, so did Monty mean all the hurtful things he said to Desiree? Thank you, angels. Did he mean those things that he said? So the Five of Cups, he's feeling the loss as well. And I feel that he's feeling bad about the way that the things that he said to you. And, maybe it feels like at the time he was angry or he was just frustrated or whatever was going on. And he said all those things, and he's regretting it. That's what you are really getting here. He's regretting it. And just the fact that this card has come out shows me that, he is going to gather the strength to, get out of feeling sorry for himself and just being in that energy of regret and actually come forward to apologize. But don't be waiting for him to apologize. Live your life. I talked about this in today's reading. Sometimes the divine masculines need to be able to figure things out for themselves. And this is also there to help you to, to really work through your own pain and release holding on so tightly so that, you just find joy in your own life, But I feel that he will come forward. He will apologize. He needs to find the strength, So right now, I feel he doesn't have the strength following whatever it is, the hurtful things that he said to you. He doesn't feel like he's got the strength to come forward and apologize, even though he feels really bad. But so he needs to find the strength to do so. And when he does find that strength, he will come forward and apologize. You make the decision to come forward and apologize, and you'll do so. That's what's really coming through for you there. So let's see what he wants to say to you. What is Monty wanting to say to Desiree at this time? So he's saying to you here, I want you to be happy, even if it means being without me. So, he wants you to be happy. Even if it means being without him, he wants you to be happy. So you need to find your own happiness in your own life right now. He doesn't want to keep hurting you, and he wants you to be happy, even if it means without him. And he's saying to you, so many things remind me of you. It's crazy. So he is constantly being reminded of you. You are that angel. You are like an angel that came into my life to heal and nurture me, is what he's also saying to you. What else is Monty wanting to say to Desiree to finish off? So he's also saying to you here, I wish you were here with me. So he is thinking of you. He's missing you. He wishes he hadn't said the hurtful things that he said. And he's also saying, I underestimated how important you are in my life. So, he's underestimated just how important you are. So it's something that he's got to work through and deal with and, forgive himself for and find the strength to then be able to come forward to you to apologize. I don't feel it's something that he's going to do right away. So this is why you just need to work on healing your pain about the way that he was with you and, and focus on you and then trust him to come when he feels that he's ready to do so. I hope that helps. Angie, hi there. Is John going through a divorce right now? Let's see what's coming through. Is John going through a divorce right now? Is John going through a divorce? Okay. Interesting cards that have come out here. So, right. I'm literally like, I'm not sure what's the energy is not about going through a divorce. Basically, I can just give you what's come out. We've got the Four of Wands. It's that energy of actually building a foundation for a future. It's that energy of having the family and, working on that. The other card that came out is the Ten of Cups. So these cards don't really show me that he's going through a divorce right now. And yeah, it's not giving that vibe or that energy that he's in this place of going through a divorce. It's kind of actually doing the opposite in a way. I'm going to ask the question again, but what I'm really getting is that it's more the energy of he may be trying to work through things is what I'm really getting with these two cards. And no, it's probably not what you really want to hear right now, but I have to show you what's come through. And it's the sort of energy that he may be trying to work through things and build a foundation. However, the devil also came out. So, maybe he's trying to work through things, or he may be the other person who's really trying to work through things with him. So to build that life together. but it's like it's burning him. It's not what really makes him happy. It's not where he truly wants to be. It's like he is being pulled in for the wrong reasons into this situation. That's what I'm really getting here. And it's something that's going to burn him, and he's not going to be able to sustain it or stay in this situation because it's not really his truth. And it's also kind of like, there's something in the situation is pulling him into this, whether it is because he just wants a family, or whether it's because he wants to stay in this, in his comfort zone. It's like, the devil is about the energy of something that pulls you in. It's like an addiction, sort of. I always get that as, an easy way to explain it. It's like something that draws you in and kind of keeps you, pulling you back in. So it's not the situation that he's meant to be in. It's not where he wants to be in. But at this time, I'm not getting the energy of going through a divorce. I'm getting like, maybe trying to work through it or work on things. But the devil is coming in as well. So I feel that it's not something that is going to last for a long time. It's just maybe trying, but it's not going to work out. But I'm not getting the energy of a divorce. Let's just see what else can come through. Let's see what the angels want to say about that. Thank you, angels. What's coming through in relation to this situation? What is coming through in relation to this situation for John? And you've got, there's no need to worry, ask for help. So I feel it's part of the journey. It's part of lessons that he needs to learn as well for himself, to be able to walk away from a situation that's not going to work. Trust in miracles is also what's coming through for you there. So, we've got, it is happening. So I feel things are going to shift. Things are going to change. But I'm not really getting the energy of a divorce right now. I'm just going to pull a card from this deck as well. What else does Angie need to know? Thank you, angels. What else does Angie need to know? So we've got solutions and decisions that have come out. So, he is going to have to make certain decisions to change things for himself. We've got luck is on your side. So I feel things are going to change, and you also have confidence in your connection. So they're just asking you to trust. Remember, it's all in God's hands, and it will all work out as it is meant to. He may have lessons to learn in this situation before he realizes that, he needs to step up for himself and get out of a situation that's just really burning him from within. It's not really where he wants to be. So I hope that helps. That's what's coming through. Okay. So we've got Lavan Cochrane there, I think. Thank you for that donation. General at what's going on at work. General at what's going on at work. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Lavan about what's going on at work? What's coming through for Lavan? So we've got here. So first of all, let me just turn this round and see what else is coming through. Whatever's going, there's a tower moment. So I don't know what the situation is, whatever's going on at work, whether it's the company that's in a bit of trouble, whether it's your job or other people that may be causing issues for you, and a change coming in the job itself. There's some sort of chaos and upheaval situation that's happening in your work situation. That's what you are really getting. And whatever that is happening, yes, I am Lotus Bloom. Whatever it is that's happening, it is there to bring in some change. But it's going to be a positive change. Whatever this situation is that you're asking about in your work situation, the chaos and upheaval is there to bring in a change, and it'll be a positive change that's going to bring in a new beginning for you. Whether it is the job ending and then something else coming in, it's going to bring in a new beginning, and it's going to bring in something that is actually something that you'll be more so that lights you up inside more, something that you're more passionate about, something that you enjoy more. So that is what you are getting there as well. I also have the Hierophant that has also come out, and this is a card of the spiritual path. This is the card of bringing in positive change that's going to help you to grow as well on your own spiritual path. So whatever it is that's happening in your work situation is actually there to either move you towards where you're truly meant to be in terms of working more on your spiritual career, or your spiritual something that is more to do with what you truly came here to do. Our it's just going to be something that is more fulfilling and more appealing to you, whether it's in the same company or something else. So I hope that helps. Okay, I'm going to pull you. Let's see some messages from the angels as well. What does Lavan need to know as well at this time? Thank you, angels. You are capable. Yes, you can. Believe and trust in yourself. So that's what's in relation to this job situation, and in whatever way things are happening, in that situation. This connection is not just about the two of you coming together. There's a lot more going on here. There is a bigger picture. I feel that this is may not be, I feel, okay, there is a bigger picture of why things are happening the way they're happening in your job situation, but there are also things that you're learning in there. It's not about the relationship, but it's the job situation. There is a lot more going on there, lessons that you're learning, and things that are part of the bigger picture. So it's about you seeing the bigger picture as well. Generosity comes in all sorts of different ways, and your generosity will be an amazing gift to others. Be kind and generous. That has come out. So if that's something that you need to do as well in this job situation, that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. You say facts, and I hope that really helps. Okay, Lotus Bloom, any guidance for my symptoms and deep messages? What guidance is coming through? Thank you for that donation. What guidance is coming through for Lotus Bloom's symptoms? Thank you, angels. What guidance is coming through? So you've got here, it is already yours. So, those symptoms will pass through. It is already yours. Trust it will show up in your physical world at the right time. The Creator has got you. So God has got you with whatever those symptoms are that you have. I feel you're being shown you're not alone. You are being helped from above. And, whether it's actually feeling better in yourself, it will show up in your world at the right time. And then we also have, where did the other card go? There is nothing to fear. You are safe and protected. So in relation to those symptoms you're talking about, there's nothing for you to fear. You are safe and protected. You are doing the best you can. Don't be so hard on yourself. You need your own love, kindness, and compassion. So, in terms of whatever it is, those symptoms that you have right now, this is what you need for yourself. You need your own love, kindness, and compassion. So really be there for yourself with kindness, with compassion. Looking after yourself, self-care is also important. And messages from your DM. What is Lotus Bloom's DM wanting to say at this time? What's Lotus Bloom's DM wanting to say? So he's saying to you, I am thinking of you in this very moment. I miss you. So he wants you to know that he's thinking of you right now and he's missing you. He's also saying to you, I can't wait to see you again. So it's something that he's looking forward to, and he's saying, I can't wait to see you again. Thank you, angels. What else is he wanting to say as well to Lotus Bloom at this time? So he's also saying to you here, we are meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. So I feel he's saying to you, he's not going to rush through things. He's going to wait as long as it takes for his own healing, to feel that he's ready to come forward and all those things, so that he has a shot with you. He doesn't want to mess it up, but he also knows that the two of you are meant to be together. Again, he's saying to you, you're always on my mind. So you're really on his mind, and you're always on his mind. To finish off, what is he wanting to say as well? Thank you, angels. So he's also saying to you here, I'm ready to cast aside any uncertainty and be open to the possibilities of our connection. So he's ready to release any uncertainties that he's had, and so that he can open up to the possibilities of this connection. I hope that helps. Thank you so much, Victor, for asking people to thumbs up. Thank you, everyone, for liking, for being here. And sending you so much love. Okay, so I'm just going to go back. So I did Angie. We've got Kelly, Nick, Messages from E and about our connection. What is E wanting to say to Kelly Nick at this time? What's E wanting to say? So he's saying to you here, you bring out the best in me. So you're the person who brings out the best in him.